I think he said my name.
I
think
Wait.
There we go. Now it's doing it.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Fight or something. Man. Oh, now he joins in.
Dun, 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 dun,
Now, he said, before I put up, I'm ready whenever you are, and he's late.
Oh, no. No. Okay.
Oh.
This is going to be the random episode of the the random appearing Monkey Man.
I'll actually get to that later. He's saying, I'll start this off by talking all this week, but nope, everything's got to go wrong instead.
Oh,
Dang
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay, anyway.
It's going faster now. What are you guys doing over there? I'm switching screens to see what John's saying. I don't know what you guys are doing. Don't act goofy right back. Okay. That bit. Back to what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I watched this nice movie of young women who talking about Mad Max. Oh, wow.
Amazing. I thought within the first 10 minutes, I was completely locked in, just like, so many before it, but it really felt reminiscent of Beyond Thunderdome. Immediately, just the adrenaline, fast pace, the cars, the costuming, everything. It was absolutely wonderful.
Hello? Okay, sorry, I was a little enthusiastic there.
It's still
Well, John is awesome.
just the picture.
I think Evan wins our Max Headroom Award.
I said that already.
No.
Hi, Evan. Fancy Bear is not impressed.
Fancy Bear! Next start.
Just shakes his head at you in disappointment.
I know plenty of people who would love to have a shirt like that.
Well, they can't.
I know. That's why they're going to be jealous of you forever now.
I know, because there's no bear fancier than me.
You heard it here first.
Hey, everybody knows they want a fancy bear up in Uranus.
Oh. No.
Professionals for 5 seconds.
No.
I didn't even hear what he said.
Be professionals for 5 seconds.
Oh. No.
Good God.
Hey, we got Evan video now. Nah, we got nothing.
Isn't that interesting?
Well, we can't. What is going on?
Evan's having technical issues.
Apparently, okay.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Have you gone to see the new Mad Max yet?
No, I haven't yet. It's on my agenda. I was too busy building giant dice for Spamalot.
I think that's what we were about to talk about. Because I know Evan went to see it. I saw it the other day.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
It's on my agenda.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Amazing.
Oh, if Evan can't get his video fixed, I'm sorry, folks. Without our host, we might have to cancel this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be in.
Well, let's
Yeah.
go left. We can sit here and spin the wheel of categories and see what we can come up with. We can just play trivia crack together.
So did you guys see the new the trailer for the new Muppet Show?
Yes, I am so
I
excited. I posted it on Facebook.
Yeah, but I haven't watched it yet.
It looks pretty awesome, and this whole like Kermit with another pig. Oh my god!
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
So much for Greg the Bunny.
Well, do we have Evan back? Maybe.
Mojo, good Mojo, good Mojo. Come on.
Chicken bone, lucky, lucky chicken bone, lucky, lucky chicken bone.
What the hell?
Oh, we got a voice.
We got a voice. We had a voice.
And now we don't.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on my end. Hold on. For some weird reason, Google decided to turn everything off on me.
Aw,
Okay.
I can hear you. I just
Think
can't
I'm back.
hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still a little max headroom, but
Oh wait, I saw an Evan face. There it is.
I see a face
Now if I can hear him.
at the same time.
Okay. Jay, Pixie, I know I'm having troubles tonight, but clearly there's something going on with your guys' end. My face has been up for a while now.
yeah, I think it's your computer because I was having the same problems.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be back.
Well, my computer has just been restarted for the second time this evening before I started doing this, so I can do no mores right now.
Welcome to the technical issues episode of High Class
Anyway.
Geek News.
Let's finally get started. Let's
Yeah, dude, you're still cutting out pretty bad.
get this started.
Again, man, you're still cutting out really bad. I'm catching about every third word.
News. Jesus Christ, hold on. What is going on? I've had nothing but perfect connectivity all day until now.
Okay, let's see if I can get this to work.
This is definitely not going to be embarrassing online at all.
Guess what, Evan?
John, why is there two?
Because there are two of me.
Is it looking any better now?
There we go. Say what, dude?
Yes. No.
You're cutting out.
Said, am I better now? Am I still doing the same thing?
Nope.
Message.
I don't know what the issue is, dude. I'm getting about every third word out of you, and your audio's frozen, or your video's frozen.
You know,
Okay, well, apparently I'm just here by myself. So, hi, folks. Let's see what random things we have to talk about today. Let's go into the movie sources. And again, sorry this is taking so long. We're clearly having technical issues. And it looks like we got a pixie back and a let's see how everybody does. Hi, kids. Welcome back.
Is this better?
I wouldn't have any problem with you guys. You're good. Evan, I got no video, no audio for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, man.
It looks like we may have to cancel this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I did was restart my computer, and it was fine.
Well, Evan's already restarted twice. It may be the bandwidth in his particular building today. There are all sorts of janky things haven't been.
Oh. Well, boo, I was looking forward to it. Well, I'm back to Game of Thrones then. Binge watching.
No, let's let Evan call it.
That's true. I'll wait to hear. I mean, I've no problem sitting right here.
Yeah.
Hi, Ben. How's work?
Yeah.
Work sucks. But on the bright side, I get to volunteer over at the theater, and I spent most of the day building a giant set of dice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for Spamalot.
Oh, Spamalot? Oh,
Nice.
man. I bet that's a ton of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to over a week ahead again in production in the shop. This is not the first time I did. Hey! Kira. Face of pure evil.
No, that would be my Kit Kat. She can't be the face of pure evil. I named her.
Kira's being bad, though. Like, she's not being a good girl at all.
No, she is practically menopausal at this point in time.
That is true. Very good point.
Evan, are you there? We can't hear you. Your mic's muted, and
I tried texting him, but I don't have his phone number, so. Might be a better way to get a hold of him right now.
Facebook.
Yep. Bloop-de-bloop. He's got one.
Again, folks, very sorry about the technical difficulties we're having. Normally, it's me or Pixie and Jay, or Jixie as we like to call them. They keep trying to push that JPEG thing, and it's just really not happening.
I wish we could make it happen. I mean,
Then you should have come up with it before I came up with a name. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is.
Too close to Jinx.
Not my problem. It's Jixie.
Uh-uh.
That's what it is. It's already shotgun rules apply. It's already happened. It's already happened. It's done.
Evan says no.
Well, at this point in time, we're just literally blabbering on for 15 minutes.
Ew. Okay. We have viewers?
Generally, yes.
He says if I'm putting... I love his determination.
Yeah, his call.
Yeah, I finally started watching Game of Thrones.
Good for you. It's a good show.
Gory show.
It's just
And not just because of the boobies.
no. I like the brutality and all that stuff, but already just the hate that I have for some characters, and I learned not to love a character, but there are a few that I actually is just like, God damn it, I can't help but like you, but I know you're probably gonna die.
It's the Game of Thrones mistake. They make the likable ones likable, even some of the unlikable ones likable. And the worst part about it is some of the ones that you don't like at the beginning, eventually you do like because they're fucking awesome, but they're the strong silent type, or the rogue who becomes the hero, and then they die horrible, painful deaths. And
See, after this, I'm going to be season 2, episode 5.
okay.
Oh, wait. Do we have something here? Hello?
Evan, can we hear you? Nope.
Hello.
Hello.
We've
I
still
can
got
hear you. Can you hear me?
a little better now.
This picture keeps going. This picture freezing on me.
Huh?
Your picture keeps freezing on me.
Yeah, your video's frozen and your audio keeps going out.
That. Son of a bitch.
Well, that's a little better.
That is better.
Oh, there.
Kitty.
What the hell?
Well, you've got some decent stuff now, dude. We might as well get moving.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, for once.
Okay. Yeesh. You guys could tell me you couldn't hear me. That's the only thing that kept me from going already. Okay. Moving on. Finally, after 20 minutes of technical difficulties.
God bless those viewers. So touching.
Yeah. Which is amazing because the Mad Men's finale is on right now. And there go our viewers. Now, whew. Tonight's episode, the thrill is gone. John, what's our main story?
That would be that the great man, musician, philanthropist, and all-around awesome guy, B.B. King, has shuffled off this mortal coil and left us with one last voice to listen to when we're down.
Well, eventually, Jay will learn when we talk about death, we take our hats off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually, someone brought in the day he died. Someone brought in a poster that was actually autographed by B.B. King. I mean, they couldn't afford what they wanted at the time, but I feel messed. But it was actually autographed by him, and I thought it was pretty cool.
I'm just glad I was able to see him as many times in concert as I did.
I never got to see him.
You missed out.
B.B. King was awesome. He was one of those guys, even if you found the
Awesome.
blues, you knew who the hell he was.
Pretty much. And if you didn't, shame
Now
on
we did
you.
that, let's move on to the less depressing things. Because now we gotta go fast, because 20 minutes of technical difficulty. Fucking technical. Anyway, coming out in theaters this week, going on to the movie category 3, Bahadur, assuming it's Bollywood. The Poltergeist remake that we all have never been waiting for. The Human Centipede 3, the final sequence.
Yeah, none of us have been waiting for.
Yes.
And the movie I have actually been waiting for, Tomorrowland.
Yes.
Yeah, I do want to see that too.
Yes.
You know what? If we still had if we still had a $1.50 theater around here in Dubuque, I'd probably go see that one. I'm not too impressed with it. It's
down.
You love that George Clooney.
Well, of course he loves that George Clooney. That's the
no
first
wrong.
dick he will suck.
He can do no wrong, even as Batman.
It's George
Oh,
Clooney.
whoa,
He's
whoa,
nothing
whoa,
but charm, but-
No.
I knew it would be.
Evan, did you just hear that?
It's like poking your bear.
No, actually, you guys keep cutting out on me.
He just said that George Clooney can do no wrong, even as Batman.
Jay, what? Where did you go wrong?
Well, I mean, at least I didn't bring up the whole Attack of the Killer Tomatoes thing. I mean, I left that
No,
out.
that was doing right.
That was
Batman was doing wrong.
A bat
You know who
credit
says
card?
his Batman was wrong? George fucking Clooney said it. George Clooney is disagreeing with you. You know what you did.
A bat credit card. A bat fucking credit card.
I have to apologize to Evan. I was just poking the bear, literally. I do
Moving
not.
on to the home video. Moving
Okay.
on to home video. American Sniper, Leviathan, Hot Tub Time Machine 2, Strange Magic, Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, aka the one with the creepy dude, Poltergeist 3, Maya the Bee, and Before I Disappear. Now, our first look for this week, we got the first look at the Captain America villain Crossbones for the movie Civil War, and he looks awesome.
We're happy. We are happy.
He makes me happy.
He makes me tingly in my no-no bits.
We have actually got quite a bit of pre-production news, believe it or not. Alex Garland, 8 weeks later, has announced that he is currently writing the script for another sequel. Huzzah. Yeah, I'm one of those weird guys who actually like 28 weeks later. Or as I've always put it, I said it wasn't a good movie, but it is an okay sequel.
Yeah, it is. It's a solid sequel.
That thing does not work on its own at all. Speaking of continuing things we thought would have been dead about 20 years ago, we're getting a remake of The Craft.
Why?
Being directed by Leigh Janiak, who's co-writing the script with Phil. Oh God, I cannot pronounce. Who came up with these names? Phil Graziade, a guy.
Let's just face facts. This is just going to be Craft 2 stank harder.
Well, it's kind of funny because it's one of those things where it's like, making every 20 years because teen culture changes that much. It makes sense. The Hulk doesn't pass as a.
We're losing you again, Evan.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I got
There's
about
that
every.
message again.
I got about every third word of that.
Son of a bitch.
Something about Veruza Balk.
I can think of lots of things about Fairuza Balk.
I just assumed the internet was bleeping out profanity for our own sake.
Not us. Not us.
I'm just too much for the web.
See.
This is a classy show.
It's in the title.
It is.
I think our catchphrase should be High Class Geek News. We're not doing porn yet.
Keep
Dot,
saying
dot, dot.
that.
Yet.
Keep saying that.
Am I coming in any better yet?
Yeah,
little
right
bit.
now you're fine.
Okay, then we're going on. We have a new reason to get through these as quickly as possible.
Work through it. Work
In
through it.
casting news, Diego Luna has been put on as a new co-star with what's her name for Star Wars Rogue One.
Okay.
Rumor has it Asa Butterfield, or Asa Butterfield, if I pronounce that kid's name, is the number one runner to play Spider-Man in the upcoming movie. And Kate Beckinsale has confirmed there will be an Underworld 5, and she will be in it.
Huh.
Wait a minute, there was an Underworld 4?
Yes. It's one where she had a kid with Scott Speedman.
And yeah, and it was they didn't have her in it. It was the other chick. What's her name? Rosalind.
No, it was Kate Beckinsale in 4. The one you're thinking that didn't have her in it was 3, because that was the flashback which show how the war with the werewolves started.
I don't remember.
I must have completely missed 4.
I didn't even hear her 4.
4, whether or not you like 4 is completely dependent on whether or not you like the series as a whole. But it did have a big twist at the end that completely changed everything. In production news, rumor has it that Batman vs. Superman: The Dawn of Justice will have Doomsday in it.
We're going all the way to
Leading me
Doomsday
to
now.
say, why did when they're already filming?
Yeah.
They're desperate.
Well,
Oh God, are they?
I'm thinking they're trying to keep, this thing alive. So they're like, all right, well, fuck it. No one likes it. Let's throw fucking Doomsday in there. Make us hate it even more.
Let's be honest. No matter how much of a train wreck they know is going to be ahead of time, they put too much money in it to just give up on it now.
It's true.
Moving on to television, on home video this week, Boardwalk Empire, the complete series. Doctor Who, The Cybermen, a whole new box set with all the new episodes, plus another of the classic stories with it. And Married with Children, seasons 9 through 10. In renewals and cancellations, it has been confirmed that this is the final season of CSI. It will be getting a made-for-TV movie, capping off the series as a whole. Ted Danson will be moving on to the side spin-off series CSI Cyber. The rest is done.
The movie better bring back
Moving on to
Griffin.
trailers.
Griffin.
no.
Moving on to TV trailers, we got a trailer for DC's Legends of Tomorrow, which looks fun. Lucifer, which looks like it might give my roommate an aneurysm if he hadn't already decided he wasn't going to watch it. And Supergirl, which looks like someone thought that people really wanted to make a real-life version of that Black Widow trailer from SNL. Fortunately, looking at it, I realized that might be editing and not the actual show. Oh, God, I hope that's not the actual show.
That's all you can hope for.
Yeah.
All you can hope for.
Don't all speak at once. No, I'm going to point out now, I do make these pauses so you guys can say your piece. I know I'm going rapid fire, but I do want you to talk, especially since I'm choppy.
Yeah, I was about to say, half the time we're not sure if you're making a pause or it's just,
I am
cut
choppy.
out again.
Fair thing.
Take advantage of it either way. That's my suggestion.
Moving on.
Moving
right.
on.
Meanwhile, in news, John, you'll be happy to hear this. David Lynch is back on for Twin Peaks. They're going forward on Showtime.
I did hear about that, and I am ungodly happy about it. Just means I can get Showtime now.
Unfortunately for The Simpsons, they have lost Harry Shearer, who also represents about half the population of the town of Springfield.
Mm-hmm. And Harry Shearer goes, and then Hank Azaria goes, and they got no one left.
Yep.
Basically.
Well, they still have their viewers. Wait, do they? No, they got no one.
No, they don't.
Let's be honest. We're replacing their viewers.
No,
Anyway.
let's be honest, we used to be their viewers. We have better taste now.
Video game releases: Hyperdimensional Neptunia U, Action Unleashed, Ride, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, which I know a lot of people are looking forward to, and Carmageddon Reincarnation. Thanks to Rabbit, I have to try to pay attention to the PC games.
Hey, I'm glad Carmen
Because
Geddon's
apparently
coming out. I love that
there are
game.
guys
as
that
well.
like him that just have to.
No, I was gonna say Witcher 3 looks. I wouldn't mind playing it, but I have to get a new system first.
Yeah.
I've got one.
I'll be getting a PlayStation 4 here soon. So.
I don't even have. Don't feel bad. The newest system I have is a Wii. I don't even have a PS3.
We have one of those.
Yeah, we have a PS3 and an Xbox 360.
I have a PS3 and a PS4.
That's right. I still have my original SNES.
Hey.
Well, we have an SNES and
a 64.
and a 64
And my original Game Boy. And my 3DS.
and a PS.
You have a brick?
I do have a gray brick. It still works, and I have 3 games for it.
Yeah.
I got 3 gray bricks. Moving on.
Moving on. We've now gotten an actual look at Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which looks to be the spiritual successor of the Castlevania series.
Absolutely. It looks phenomenal.
As well as some pics from what will be the...
Considering it was done from, again, done by the same person who did Castlevania 2 and Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and yeah, he's just branching out on his own, it's going to be just as epic. I'm actually excited.
Woo. Wait for excitement.
I'm going to assume I'm chopping in and out again.
No.
Yes.
Not for me.
Anyway. I figured.
Moving on.
Anyway, in World of Warcraft news, Blizzard has banned over 10,000 accounts on World of Warcraft because they have been using bots to play the game for them. Did we catch all that?
Yes. I don't play WoW.
Yes, no, maybe.
Life and require my RPGs to have.
Remember, I do not know how it looks from your end. I am completely dependent on you guys to tell me when I'm malfunctioning.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think anybody here plays WoW, so we don't really care.
Yeah, we have like other things to do, like actually.
Fair enough.
Or try.
Warcraft. Meanwhile, speaking of Warcraft news, this week marked the 10th anniversary of the Leroy Jenkins video.
Leroy Jenkins!
What could be more awesome than the 10th anniversary of Leroy Jenkins? For the first time in 15 years, we are getting a Nintendo World Championship.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Just like in Wizard?
Yeah. Well, not just like it, because that was a movie. There's no saving the Power Glove, but yes.
Fred Savage will come, and he will be here as... Do not laugh at me. Do not laugh at my dreams, woman. Do not laugh.
Hey, look. I think, honestly, that should be a handicap for the person in the front running. The front runner has to use the Power Glove to give everyone else a fair advantage.
Here it is. Fred Savage will come in with the Power Glove and be like, game on. Oh.
Clearly, Jay loves the Power Glove. It's
Stop.
Oh, good.
It's the stand-in when the Sex Muppets are in the washer.
Look.
Oh my.
Jay, deal with it. We all know what should happen to the Power Glove. Somebody should take each and every one of the Power Gloves, put them onto a rocket, and send them straight to Uranus.
Fist in Uranus. Power Glove style.
Evan, if you remember, I was just mentioning how that's clearly the stand-in for the Sex Muppets, and I'm sure if Pixie has a few drinks in her, it might be heading for someone's anus.
No. No.
Last year it was the oral sex joke.
Damn it.
Where's Pixie's mom when we need her?
At her house.
Pixie, I would say that you are the butt of our jokes on this show, but apparently there's a filling for that spot.
Moving
on. In comic books, our single issue suggestions for this week: Powers number 3, A-Force number 1, which we will be bringing up later. Star Wars number 5, Star Wars, and 5, we see the Ultimate Universe. Bringing Quentin Tarantino's comic book debut to an end. The Fade Out number 6, because it's awesome. Trees number 9, because it is about Steve Rogers teaming up with Devil Dinosaur to survive giant monsters on planet Hulk.
Yay.
Okay.
In graphic novels, Clive Barker's Nightbreed Volume 1 trade paperback for $14.99. I included that one for John there.
Yeah, Nightbreed. Nightbreed.
Yeah. Lock and Key Master Edition, Volume 1 hardcover, $49.99 by the son of Stephen King, Joe Hill, which is awesome. Maximized Deluxe Edition hardcover, Volume 1 for $125. Yes, I brought that up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Secret History of the Foot Clan Deluxe Edition, $75. Velvet Volume 2, The Secret Lives of Dead Men for trade paperback, $14.99. Secret Warriors Complete Collection Volume 1 for $34.99. Art of Mad Max Fury Road hardcover, $34.99. And the only thing on this list that could be more awesome than that one, Will Eisner, A Spirited Life Deluxe Edition hardcover for $39.95. If you don't know who Will Eisner is, this is clearly not your section of the show.
Dude, steal.
In recent news, longtime comic book writer Jerry Conway, who had been bitching a little while back because he felt he was not getting proper payment for the use of the character of Killer Frost, which he had invented for DC, who was being used regularly in the Flash series, has issued an apology to DC after him and the heads of the company have had several backs and forth working on ways that they can further improve their remuneration deals. For those who don't know, comic books have a very, very shitty history with paying the appropriate amount of money to people who create characters.
Yep.
We're working on it.
Yep.
Also this week, it has been revealed that the female Thor has this whole time been a very cancer-riddled Jane Foster. We now know who she is. Because, damn it, she was worthy. Let's see. Archie, the new Archie series, the spin-offs for the relaunch starting in July, are being delayed as their Kickstarter has been canceled in lieu of a lot of criticisms towards the Archie company for using Kickstarter in the first place, when they're actually one of the most successful comic book companies ever, and the only one that has comics regularly going into grocery stores, for God's sakes, and the fact that they were apparently being a little skimpy when it came to the donor prizes.
Yeah, you don't skip
So they'll
on
still
your
be coming
Kickstarter.
out just a little bit later. Yeah, they'll still be coming out just later than planned, and we won't be paying for it, aside from when we get, unless you decide to buy the individual issues. And finally, a critic for The New Yorker decided it was a good idea to bitch about the cover to A-Force #1, the all-female Avengers book, claiming that the cover was basically nothing more than blatant pornography for kids. This got one person in the comic book industry a little upset, Ms. Marvel writer G. Willow Wilson, who went in, pointed out that basically these were criticisms by someone who apparently doesn't fucking read comics. Looked at the cover, came to a rash judgment, and on top of that, it was a rash judgment based on criticism of like costume design, not stopping to think about how all these characters are put on the cover in a heroic position. None of that, let's see if we can show your ass and your boobs at the same time kind of bullshit.
And let's face facts. The comic book industry in the last few years has been really making strides on trying to make costumes a little less skimpy. Certainly nowhere near as bad as it used to be in the 90s.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck them.
Definitely. We were talking about the other day, Psylocke. Remember when we were talking?
Yeah.
And how
Starfire.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, Starfire, that was an 80s design.
Witchblade.
The new 52 Starfire, though, there was no excuse for it. And that was much, much worse. The new one looks good, thank God. But still, I don't have much faith in DC right now. But yeah, we've been making tons. Whether or not where we should be, I leave that to the beholder. But we are definitely a metric fuckload better than where we were.
Mm-hmm. Moving on.
Right now, we just have the uber feminazis and the mansplainers complaining. One because we're too progressive, and one because we're not progressive enough, I think. Anyway, it's time for the obituaries. Elizabeth Wilson, age 94. An actress who has been known to be many bits but important parts in lots of movies you've seen, like The Graduate, as well as having regularly been on stage, earning her a Tony Award. Let's move on to science.
Science!
Once again, apologies. I need to move on before something else goes wrong, because things have been constantly going wrong.
Yeah.
All right, science in astronomy. Oh, God, do we have some great astronomy news. We have our first pictures ever of Pluto's little moons faintly out there. If you squint, you can see them. They're so
Just
cute.
past Uranus.
Yep. Also, an astronaut decided to take some pictures over the course of 2 days and turned into a video of India while a lightning storm was happening. Check that out. It was awesome.
Mhm.
And finally, guys, I cannot tell you how happy I am that I live in a day and age where I can honestly say I have seen a sunset on the Martian horizon. It took a while for me to stop watching the little GIF because
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm waiting to see what happens when we get that sub to Titan.
Yeah.
the best part is it's not one of those really far away pictures from one of the probes or anything like that either. It's
Yeah.
a full color picture, as if it was taken by my home camera here. Sorry, makes me emotional.
It's okay, Evan. We know you miss
In
your
health, in health, it has been found in a study that it turns out if you want to become extremely unhappy, have tons and tons and tons and tons of sex.
Yep.
Keep in mind, this isn't. Yeah, keep in mind, the study isn't saying if you have no sex, you'll be the happiest person on Earth. It's just basically saying if it's in extreme frequency, like 2 or 3 times a day, regularly, nonstop, over a period of time, well, going right back to our title and the death of B.B. King, the thrill is gone.
No, I mean, it's like anything else that's enjoyable in this world. Too much of it and too frequent, it loses its satisfaction. I mean, think of the first time you had a good piece of chocolate. Now imagine you got 4 or 5 pieces of chocolate every day. After about a month, you're fucking sick of it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't eat pizza every day.
Precisely.
Like every other day. Yeah.
I don't eat
So,
sushi
yeah, if you're insanely unhappy, maybe it's time to have a little less sex. Anyway, in physics, we have discovered a new method for finding superconductors based on basically increasing high temperatures. I would go into detail, but just the first paragraph confused the fuck out of me. It's really complicated. And something tells me it was the simplest explanation.
It was.
Basically,
it was
if it's
rough.
hotter, we can find more.
It was even rough for me.
And finally, for science, And finally, for science and zoology, we have discovered a fish known as the comical opa, which is the very first ever, at least that we know of, warm-blooded fish.
Well, actually, the opa is not an undiscovered fish. We've known about the opa for a while. It hasn't been documented because it's very difficult to find. But there have been records of it. It's just now we found a live specimen. Most of the specimens that have been found have been dead. Very similar to the belief that the mola, the sunfish, for a long time was believed that they weren't sure it existed. Same thing with the coelacanth.
And of course, they had some problems with the giant squid for a while too.
Now we found that bitch.
It's
Yeah.
cool when they find one,
And then
though.
we found out there were scarier versions of it.
Mhm.
Lovecraft has nothing on the deep sea oceans.
Oh, dude. Why did, water that I cannot see through makes me freak out, because who knows what the fuck is in that fucking water, man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Pixie's one of those people at the
Not
beach.
the experts.
Hey, I mean, I'll go swimming at the river or something like that, but, deep ocean and shit? Nah, fuck that shit.
Moving on.
And our final news story for the day, under miscellaneous. If you find yourself in a wonderful place called Disney Springs, be sure to visit the Indiana Jones themed bar. No joke. This is
I still gotta
happening.
make it. I still gotta make it to a Geiger bar first.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Is there any bar out there that's just a recreation of Mos Eisley?
No, Lucas would never let that happen.
That's depressing. I want to go to a wretched hive of scum and villainy and drink there.
Legends is still open.
I was thinking more any given Irish pub, but yeah, that works too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm sure you've been to the Boxcar Barcade.
Been there. Are you kidding? I still have a bag full of tokens.
Never will you find a better, hive of scum and hipsterdom.
Hipsterdom.
You're just jealous because you can't go because you're all the way out in Iowa.
You're damn right.
And that sums it up for today. We're going to leave now before something else goes wrong.
Okay.
To the one viewer that's been watching this live,
That's
thank
my
you.
friend. That's my friend.
Man, you have patience.
Thank you for sticking with us through all this hell and rigmarole. At least I can
Yes.
say, this time,
It's been High Class Geek News. This is true. I don't even know who to blame. I just know it was on my end. But anyway, we'll be back next Sunday, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
8 Central.
We will see you then. Hopefully next time we won't have so many damn problems.